Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new here, hey, my name is Tina and welcome back to my circus. Today's video, I got my hands on a new brand, probably not a new brand, but it's a new brand to me because I've never heard of it, called Hipdot, and they did a collaboration with Spongebob. So I've got the entire box of goods here that we're gonna go through. We're gonna see if this collection is worth your monies, if they did it right, because we know so many people have tried to do like Nickelodeon collabs, cartoon collabs, and they come out really bad. So this one really intrigued me. I picked it up. We're gonna see how it looks on the face. If you're interested in seeing this whole collection and going through each item with me, then go ahead and stick around. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Otherwise, we will go ahead and jump right on into the video. All right, so first things first, I showed you guys the box, but look at it, it's so cute. So the brand is called Hipdot. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, H-I-P-D-O-T. So I really love the packaging on this because I feel like so many people have done like the whole cartoon collaboration type thing, and I feel like they always make it look so cartoony, like a little kid would use the makeup, which is fine, but I feel like a lot of these things are geared towards adults, and like I don't necessarily want a palette that's like, you know, super crazy looking that it looks like a kid's toy. But I love that they did like the whole elegant like black and gold, and then they have some of like the iridescent color in there so you can get some of it. So I mean, it's kind of hard to see because of my ring light, but that's basically a general idea of what it looks like. We have Spongebob and Patrick on there. We have the Hipdot logo in the middle, and then we've got, of course, all of the little flowers and bubbles and stuff like that that are iridescent. So when we open it up, basically this is what it looks like. We have the Nickelodeon X Hipdot look there, and then this is what the collection looks like inside of the box. So what's in the box? Let me not drop the whole thing first. So you can actually get this entire PR kit box on their website for $120. I believe, let me pull it up. I believe that if you do not want it, without the actual like collector's box that it comes in, it's $94 for everything in this set if you want to buy a bundle. The eyeshadow palette that's in here is $36. There's a lip gloss trio down here that is $30. There is a blush bronzer, which is this guy right here, that runs $18, and then here is a 4-pack of face masks that you can use that look like they look like Spongebob and Patrick, and that goes for 20 bucks. So that's the breakdown of prices on everything, but let's go ahead and kind of a look at some of these things. So first things first, when you open this whole thing up, you get this cute little note from Hipdot, you know, saying thank you and all the things. It's really cute. There's like the little Spongebob Patrick. You get that black and gold, really classy look to it. Like, I can't get past like how aesthetically pleasing this entire collection is. Like, I love the fact that it's not colorful. I love that it's black and gold and has like a little glimmer of color in there. So if we pull some things out of here, it is like glued in the box. So here, so it comes with 2 Spongebob masks. These things are like uber glued together. So it looks like there is 1 Spongebob, 1 Patrick mask. Well, there's 2 Spongebob, 2 Patrick masks that come in the box, but like as far as different ones, this is what they are. So we have SpongeBob's Best Face Ever, which is super cute, like the little best day ever, you know, that stupid song from the show. Am I like the only adult that still watches SpongeBob? Probably. I don't care. I watch it like every Saturday morning when I wake up. But this is the Glow and Hydrate Face Mask with marine protein and hyaluronic acid. So that's what this one does. And then the Patrick one is Patrick's Spa Day. This is the Condition and Nourish Face Mask with seaweed and hyaluronic acid. Oh, so this is kind of cool. So it looks like they both like have, you know, this one looks to be a little bit more like hydrating. This one's more like nourishing. I have a really dry skin, so I think I want to go on with the Spongebob one. Kind of wanted to use the Spongebob one more anyway, but my skin right now is really dry. So I want to do this Glow and Hydrate Face Mask. So let's try this out, see how it feels, and then when I'm done with it, we will go through everything else that is in this makeup box. So let's go ahead and open this thing up, see what it looks like on the inside. So we'll take one of these. I'm going to, makes me so sad to open this. So what does it look like? Oh my god, so it's like actually like a Spongebob like mask, you guys. Like, this isn't like a whatever sheet mask. Like, pulling it out, like it is a It is a SpongeBob mask for sure. So we are gonna put these on. So if anything, I think these kinds of sheet masks are actually like kind of fun. Like I'm not entirely sure like what, like it's probably not gonna make like a drastic change to your face. However, like this is gonna be like a fun little, you know, face mask to do with your friends and laugh at each other, like do it with your kids, I don't know, but like that's what it looks like. So we're gonna put this on, and we're gonna see how it feels. Alright, so here's the face mask. It feels like any regular face mask. It's super serumy, so how long do I leave this on for? It doesn't tell you. That's disturbing. Usually it tells you. So this one doesn't tell you how long you're supposed to keep it on for. Most sheet masks like this tell you to keep it on for like 10 to 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go and do a couple other things, and then I'll be back to peel this off my face. And then I will tell you guys what I think about it after this has been on my face for a minute. Okay, I'm back. This is like such a creepy mask. I've spent like the last 10 minutes like chasing people through the house and like scaring them. So anyway, this has been on for about like 13 minutes or so. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off. See how it feels. And there she is. I'm gonna take my hands and I'm going to go ahead and massage the rest of the serums into my face, which doesn't feel bad. It's like a really thick, hydrating serum. If anything, there's like too much, I might have to wipe some of this off. Yeah, overall though, like my skin doesn't feel dry anymore. And if you look how glowy I am. Hey. Okay, SpongeBob. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and throw on my foundation and do all that stuff that's totally irrelevant to anything that's in this box. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off again and do my face, and I will be back and we'll go through the eyeshadow palette, all that good stuff. So I will be right back again. Alright, so I'm back, my face is on, pulled my hair back because it was just like all up in my face. So we can go ahead and move on to some of the products that are in this box that we want to play with. I really want to play with the eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out, which this is what it looks like. It's called the Bikini Bottom eyeshadow palette. So it has a sleeve on it that you pull out the eyeshadow palette from, and it's exactly the same thing. And this is like really thick. If you look at that, like it's got a pretty thick little opening there. So like that's what it looks like when you open it up. It's like a book. Oh my god, these colors. So basically the colors are everything that you would expect for being a SpongeBob palette. There are our colors. Yes. And check out the cute little SpongeBob, like literally my face, like when I open up this palette, like super cute, right? Oh my gosh, I love this. So it looks like there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like, ooh, like 10. There's a lot of shimmers in here. So we've got some mattes, we've got some shimmers. So we're gonna go ahead and play with this. We're gonna see how many different colors I can play with all at one time, is how this is gonna go. I love the name of the colors that are in here. We have Tree Dome, Bikini Bottom Blue, Best Shade Ever, Wumbo, which that one, it's this pink one, which if you guys remember that episode where Patrick was like, I Wumbo, you Wumbo.
You know what the problem is?
What?
You got it set to M for mini, when it should be set to W for Wumbo.
Patrick, I don't think Wumbo is a real word.
Come on, you know. I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me, Wumbo.
Penny Pincher, Imagination, Angry Tentacles, Rock Bottom, Golden Pineapple, Blue Lagoon, Advanced Darkness. We've got all these really cool shades in here. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let me grab a couple brushes here. And because the colors in here are so bright, I do want to lay down a really, really light base. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of my P. Louise base, which is this stuff right here. Really, you can use a concealer for this. So this is just kind of like my brown girl hack, as I like to call it, just because, you know, colors tend to get a little bit lost in our skin tone just because we are of a deeper shade. So I like to lay down a really light base on my lids just to make sure that those bright colors can pop a little bit better than if they were just on my regular skin tone. So I use the P. Louise base. I use it in shade number 1, so it is like white. So like, please, like, don't freak out when I'm done putting this on. You're like, girl, like, you'll see it'll all come together in the end. It's a process. So our lids are all nice and primed, basically white. Also, shout out to the giant zit on the side of my nose that I cannot get to cover up for the life of me. It is what it is. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop into this color right here, Best Shade Ever. If you're new to this channel, one big thing that I'm huge on is testing out yellows, just because I never feel like anybody ever makes a yellow pigmented enough. I have found a few, but this right here is going to test it out for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into there. It picks up a lot of product. No fallout, which is great. So I'm gonna take this, we're gonna go ahead and just dust it all in to the crease here. And it's a pigmented yellow. It's almost like fluorescent yellow. So next I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of a tapered brush. I'm gonna go into the color Wumbo right here, which is this bright pink. I'm gonna take that and I'm going to stack that into my crease as well. It's kind of like a little bit of like Spongebob Patrick kind of a bonding moment in the crease here. I'm gonna go back in with that same brush that we used to lay down the yellow, and we're gonna go and just kind of blend this all together so we get rid of that harsh pink. So I'm kind of loving how these colors are going together. Like, they're definitely like neon, but I like that it's like a soft neon is like the only way that I can explain this. Like, I really do. And they blend together really, really nicely. I'm not getting any muddiness. Like, the pink and the yellow going together isn't creating any type of like crazy like muddy brown color. I'm gonna go back in with that same color that we used to put down Wumbo, this pink shade here, and I'm gonna go in to the color Penny Pincher, which is kind of like a raspberry color right here on the end. I'm gonna go ahead and take that, throwing brushes. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take that, pop that into my crease, as well as put it on my outer corner. Which I feel like made the pink far more fluorescent. Quick editor's pop in. Not entirely sure why this entire piece is completely blurry. Low-key annoyed. I expect for you guys to be low-key annoyed. Kind of like, what kind of low quality shit is this? I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's doing weird things. I super apologize. Bear with me. Thanks for still watching. I'll make sure that this doesn't happen going forward. Ew. Alright, so we've got some really interesting colors, and they're really bright. I do like this palette thus far. I do want to go into these blues, so we're gonna get a little bit crazy. The whole point isn't for this to be like a wearable like day look. I want to try to test out as many colors as possible just to see like what we can come up with, how well the colors work, all that good stuff. So I really want to make sure that I like all of these colors. So we're gonna try to pop on as many colors as we can. So I'm gonna go in and actually cut out my crease. I wanna do a cut crease with this. So I'm gonna go in with more of that P. Louise base and a concealer brush, and I'm gonna go in and just start cutting out what I want to do. Alright, so we've got our half cut crease going. I'm gonna go ahead and take a flat packing brush. I'm gonna see this color right here, Angry Tentacles, because it stands out to me the most. It's like this like Tiffany blue shimmer. So I'm gonna take that on a flat brush and see how it packs on with a brush. If not, I'll go on with a finger. So we're gonna take some of this and we're gonna go and pop this on in. Which it actually goes on very well with just a brush. I do want to try this out with a finger though. Ooh, they're buttery if you feel it with a finger. Yeah. Alright, so the blue went on really well. It's really pretty. I'm actually going to go in with a color here called Tree Dome. It is this one right here. It's kind of a champagne-y kind of color. I actually want to take that, pop that into my inner corner to create kind of that highlight. So we're going to take this and blend it into the blue and then into the inner corner for that inner corner highlight. Taking a little bit of Bikini Bottom blue, which is right above Angry Tentacles. So Bikini Bottom blue is right here. I'm taking a little bit of that, and I'm also going to take that and spread that out to the outer corner here towards the red. So it gives more of like that gradient look. Ooh, that was actually really pretty. It like blended with the red and created like a little bit of a purple. Alright, next, because we've got all these colors left to play with, I kind of want to go in with this Meow 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 color, this purple, and I'm going to drag that underneath my lash line because I can, and why not? Because we're using all the colors. So I'm going to take that, and we're going to press this along the bottom lash line, which is actually really pretty. Alright, I'm going to throw on some lashes really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with lashes on. It's amazing what a difference lashes make, right? Like it takes a eye look from being like, I don't know, to like, bam, here we are. So, to play around with this a little bit more, so we used plenty of the colors. We used this entire top row. We used Angry Tentacles, this Meow 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 color, this deep blue sea color. So I'm gonna swatch a couple of these for you guys that we didn't get to use. This Advanced Darkness one seemed kind of cool to me. It's like this cool like purple. So I'm gonna do that one there. Yeah, it's like a cool, like a black cherry purple almost. We can try Golden Pineapple. That one looks kind of cool. I'll do that one here. Oh yeah, hey. Super golden. Rock Bottom seemed like a really cool one. So it's a lot of shimmers. Like we use most of the mattes. Yes. Those are amazing colors. And then I'm not going to swatch the nudes because like obviously those aren't going to show up on me. But yeah, that is the palette. This is actually really cool, you guys. And the colors work well because a lot of the palettes that I've seen that they do like this whole Nickelodeon thing, like it ends up being like a cute palette, but like the actual eyeshadow colors are complete shit. But these actually blended out really cool. It's like this cool like muted neon eyeshadow look, and I'm kind of here for it. So let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the things in this box so that we can wrap this up. Right, so the next thing in here to play with is the Sandy Cheeks Blush and Bronzer palette, which I think that's such a cute play on words because her name's Sandy Cheeks, and then it's like, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. So anyway, it was in the same kind of sleeve thing that we have here, and if we open this up, this is what it looks like on the inside, so it's this cute little moment here. So let's go ahead and play around with this, see kind of what it works like. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pop into here and just kind of, we're gonna go into the cheeks here and just kind of play around. Cute. I'm not much of a blush person, so like I'm not gonna go like too hard with this, but you know, we'll do some things. But I mean, it works pretty good though. I mean, it's cute. I don't know if this will work very well for like deeper skin tones, as it's a little bit on the light side. Like I think I'm probably like the absolute like deepest skin tone you can go before this starts to like not show up. But yeah, it's low-key cute. Cute, cute. A little bit of a rosy cheek action there. One thing that they didn't do was a highlighter. However, playing with this eyeshadow palette, this Tree Dome color right here screams use me as a highlighter. So I'm going to go in with a highlighting brush and we're going to try to see if we can use Tree Dome as a highlight. And yes, we can. Yes. Ooh, okay, so Tree Dome, you guys, makes a really cute highlight. We're here for it. Yes, okay. So next thing up, last thing that is in this entire collection is the lip gloss trio. So it is this guy right here. We've got some interesting lip gloss colors here, which, I mean, I'm not gonna get too scared of them just because it's lip gloss, which means they go on sheer. So if we take them out of the box, we've got 3 lip glosses that look like this. We have a gold, we have a blue, and a pink. So these are gonna be interesting. So we're gonna go through all 3 and we'll see how they work. So first one up, I really wanna try the blue one first just because it looks the most interesting to me. This one is called Coral number 5. So let's go ahead and try this on, see how it looks. Has a cute little doe foot applicator, the ones with like the little hole in the middle, so it gives you much more product to spread out on your lips. So love that. What does it smell like? No smell, like none. So we try this on. Oh, interesting. So the blue kind of goes on as like a milky clear. So it does have a little bit of a blue shift to it, but that is what the blue one is looking like. All right, next is the gold one. It's called Feelin' Pineapple. This one looks to be really glittery. Same doe foot, same thing, absolutely no smell. Oh, wow, that is gold. Wow. It is a straight up gold lip gloss. So it is a straight up gold lip gloss, as you can see here. I think this would make a really good like a lip topper type deal. And last but not least is this pink one that is called Sea Stargazer. Oh, I like this one. This is like a cute everyday. Like it goes on, leaves like the sheerest of a pink tint. So it gives your lips kind of like that natural moment. And the formula is really comfortable. It's not sticky at all. We don't have any of that like goopiness at all. So it's actually really comfortable and it feels really hydrating. I like this. Alright, you guys, final thoughts on this entire collection. I freaking love this. If you are a Spongebob fan and you want to just have this just to have as part of your collection, highly recommend picking it up. I really recommend getting the actual PR kit because it's so cute and it's so easy to like display in like your beauty room, things like that. The eyeshadow palette I thought was really cute. I do have a lot of palettes that already have these colors in it, but again, the nostalgia factor really had me get this entire collection and use it. But the colors in here work really great. I didn't have any issues with any patchiness. As you can see, the colors are very vibrant. They went on really well, so I was excited about that. The Sandy Cheeks blush bronzer duo, cute. I'm not much of a blush person, so I mean, sound off below. What do you think? What do I look like with blush? I don't know. It's never really been like my thing, but here we are. But if you do like blush, I do think that it gives like a nice little wash of color, nothing too crazy. If you're into it, pick that up. I love these lip glosses, they're so cute. I do love this as like everyday, the pink one that I'm wearing right now. I love this, it's very comfortable, it's not goopy, it's not sticky. It feels really nice and it gives like a really nice healthy like color to the lips to make it look really natural. And these are just 2 little fun ones just to have as like lip toppers or something if you want to do something a little bit quirky on the side. And then the face mask, cute. I'm really into skin skincare. I don't know if I would pick it up on their own. I think it's like a fun, cute little thing to do with your friends, just to kind of laugh at each other and things like that, but I'm not entirely sure like what difference it's going to make like in my skin overall. I think the price point on this is pretty decent for what it is. I think that, you know, for them being a little bit of a lesser known brand, maybe they're a better known brand and I've just never heard of them up until this point, but I think they're, you know, a little bit steep. A little bit, however, their products do perform really well, so can't knock it. Otherwise, that is it, you guys. That is the full SpongeBob collection. It gets 2 thumbs up for me. I love this. You should definitely go pick it up. You can go to Hipdot.com to pick up this collection. You can pick up the entire PR package. You can pick up the whole package without the PR box. You can get each thing individually, whatever you want to do. Otherwise, that is it, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me on today's tutorial, review, overview, whatever. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.